Hello, first grade. And what day is today? Today is Friday. What do we say on Friday? Thank God it's Friday. What day was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday. And what day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday. And what is the date today? What is the date? September 25th, 2020. How is the weather today? How is the weather? The weather again is sunny and warm. Maybe it'll be hot later. Maybe. And what is the season? The season is spring. The season is spring. And how are you feeling? I am happy. Okay, so today is the last day for Baba Black Sheep. É o último dia para Baba Black Sheep. And like I said, we don't have a written activity today. A gente não tem atividade escrita and no book. We are going to practice speaking, okay? So, are you ready to sing the song? Then let's go. Okay, let's practice our song. What is the name of our song? What? Black Sheep. Okay, so I will sing normal one time and then I will sing slow for you to repeat, okay? So, Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Okay, now let's sing slow for you to repeat. So repete comigo. Ready? Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Okay, first grade, excellent. Let's continue. Okay, first grade, let's start by practicing the question. Where do you live? Where does he live? And where does she live? Repete. Where do you live? Where does he live? Where does she live? Que significa essas perguntas? Que significa where do you live? Onde você mora? And where does he live? Onde ele mora? And where does she live? Onde ela mora. Okay? Now, do you remember? Vocês lembram foi sexta passado? What country is this? Qual país é isso? This is China. And someone from China is Chinese. Alguém da China é chinesa. Someone from China is Chinese. What is this? What is this flag? This is Russia. Someone from Russia is Russian. Okay, alguém da Rússia é russo. Someone from Russia is Russian. And what is this? This is Spain. Somebody from Spain is Spanish. Someone from Spain is Spanish. So, I am going to show the flag and I'm going to make the question for you. Where does he live? And you're going to say he lives in or she lives in. Okay? So here we go. Oh, and remember something important. Ok? Quando você responde para ele e ela, você vai colocar o S. He lives. she lives. Mas quando você fala de você, você fala I live. Por exemplo, você fala, Teacher Ryan, where do you live? I live in Piracicaba. Okay, great. Okay. So say, Teacher Ryan, where do you work? I work, eu trabalho, at Colégio Da Vinci. Okay? Now, se eu falo, where does your daddy work? My daddy works, OS, my daddy works at Colégio Da Vinci. Okay? So, okay. So, essa parte do S. So, he lives in, she lives in, he lives in, I live. Okay, so, China, Russia, Spain. One more time. China, Russia, and Spain. Okay, so, where does she live? Where does she live? She lives in China. She lives in China. Where does he live? Where does he live? He lives in Spain. He lives in Spain. And where does she live? Where does she live? She lives in Russia. She lives in Russia. One more time. He. Now he. Where does he live? He lives in China. Where does she live? She lives in Spain. And where does he live? He lives in Russia. Very good. Now, where do you live? Where do you live? I live in Brazil. One more time. Where do you live? I live in Brazil. Okay, excellent. Good job. Now let's continue with our other vocabulary, okay? Let's practice making the question when. When. Repete. When. When. When is quando. When. When. Okay? So, to practice this, let's remember the parts of the day. Vamos lembrar os partes de dia. What is the first part of the day? Morning. Morning. What is the second part of the day? Afternoon. Afternoon. Okay? What is the third part of the day? Evening. Evening. And what is the fourth and last part of the day? The last part of the day is night. Okay? So, one more time. Morning. What do we say in the morning? Good morning. Afternoon. Good afternoon. Evening. Good evening. And night. Good night. E lembra, good night é para tchau. E good evening é para hello. Okay, let's remember our meals of the day. Vamos lembrar nossas refeições do dia. What is the first meal of the day? What is the first meal of the day? Breakfast. Breakfast. What is the second meal of the day? Lunch. Lunch. Okay? And what is the last meal of the day? Dinner. Dinner. Okay, now, let's make the question. When, quando. Quando a gente toma café da manhã, quando a gente almoça, quando a gente janta. So, when, let me put these here like this. Chum, 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 chum. Okay, so, when do we eat breakfast? When do we eat breakfast? In the morning. In the morning. Okay, good. When, sorry, I traded breakfast with lunch. Again, when do we eat breakfast? When do we eat breakfast? In the morning. Okay, so, when do we eat lunch? When do we eat lunch? In the afternoon. We eat lunch in the afternoon. And when do we have dinner? When do we have dinner? There are two answers. We can say in the evening or in the night, okay? In the evening or in the night we have dinner. Now, let's make this a little more difficult. Vamos dificultar só pouquinho. When does your mommy eat breakfast? When does your mommy eat breakfast? She eats breakfast, OS, she eats breakfast in the morning. She eats breakfast in the morning. When does your dad have lunch? When does your dad have lunch? Or eat lunch, okay? He has lunch or he eats lunch in the afternoon, okay? When does Teacher Ryan have dinner? When does Teacher Ryan have dinner? He has dinner in the evening or at night. Ok, first grade. Eu acho que seria uma ótima ideia se você assistir essa parte mais de uma vez, tá? Assiste essa parte algumas vezes para gravar. Porque só assistir uma vez não fica. Tem que assistir várias vezes para ele ficar na sua cabeça. So, excellent job. Great job this week. As always, I am very proud of you. Tenho muito orgulho de vocês. Vocês estão indo muito bem fazendo minhas lições. Great job. Okay, so, big hug. Thank God it's Friday. And I will see you. What day will I see you? What day will I see you? Again, Monday. I will see you on Monday. So big hug and goodbye. Goodbye.